Raleigh steps up, goes across the middle to Driver. He's got a huge hole. He's barreling down into the end zone for a touchdown. Perfect pass from Jet Raleigh, who gets himself going here tonight. He'll give to Smith Heisel now. Breaks through a gap, cuts inside, and the Rebels score first. Salmons looking for the Texas route across the middle, over the head, and intercepted. Logan and Ray split out left. We'll see if he goes back to his favorite target. Mesh, RPO keeper. He's got a man open. It's Seneca Driver. Touchdown, Boyle County. Hello and welcome to Rebel Stadium at Boyle County High School as the Rebels get ready to take on the Corbin Redhounds in the 4A state semifinals. Short kick finds Shepman. He's brought down at the 25, an impact play to get started for Corbin. Here we go, Boyle County. First play from scrimmage, Jet Raleigh in the backfield. The sophomore quarterback stepped in for Baylor Murphy and the Lexington Catholic game, a game that the Rebels lost, but he's been elite since then. He's got the Rebels on a big win streak with a shot to go to the state championship next week. Well, they'll give to Jiden Smith Heisel. His first carry after his big gain is a big one. Down to the 40-yard line. Jiden Smith Heisel gets the Rebels going. Raleigh, empty backfield. He'll step up, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. Rebels trying to push him forward. He may have gotten a half yard out of it. Raleigh getting some instruction now. It looks like it's going to be Seneca Driver in at quarterback. A look we've seen a few times this season. He's joined by Logan and Smith Heisel in the backfield. Direct snap to Driver. He goes off left tackle, picks up the first down, moves the chains down to the 26-yard line. First run, slow mesh up the middle, stuffed after 2 yards. 4 split wide. They fake the screen. Looking deep for E-step. It's short. Jakeem Ray was in coverage and did just enough to throw off Cam E-step.
Hello and welcome to Boyle County High School, the site of today's BCSN Game Day, presented by Kentucky Farm Bureau. I'm Jack Little, a 2023 BCHS graduate and a broadcaster now at the University of Georgia. I'm alongside some Boyle County legends, Sam Tiller and Jacob Tammy, as well as Alex Godby. Guys, wonderful day for football today.
Don't know when you're going to see them, but you know when you do, it's going to be a big game.
Well, you certainly do, and I've got 2 guys here to my left that have played some big games for Boyle County. Now, you guys are both state champions. You won 1 of them. Now, Jacob won 4 of them here at Boyle County. An absolutely unreal career he had. But, you know, guys, we're going into a big game atmosphere here in Danville. You know, what does the week leading up to this look like for these guys?
Field. They give to Smith Heisel. He breaks through the middle. Good little gain for the Rebels, 13-yard run.
It's so shifty in between those tackles. Picks up a first down there. The spot puts him a yard behind where I thought he was, but still enough to get that first down. I see that look. I think Jet Raleigh might have audibled that switch between Logan and Smith Heisel. Reading the defense as a sophomore there, that's pretty impressive.
They give to Smith Heisel again. Backfield contact, but Smith Heisel is still going. Gets close to the 50-yard line.
This drive is looking very reminiscent of the last Corbin drive. Just runs down the middle, I think they're trying to buy themselves some space to maybe have a big play later on this drive. And it's working. And we're seeing Shepman and Jakeem Ray coming in. Maybe this is the time they might go for something on the outside.
.2:16 to go in the third quarter. The Rebels and the Redhounds knotted up in a spectacle of Kentucky high school football. Smith Heisel goes to the outside. He's got a first down. Gets to the Corbin 43. Breaks midfield. Puts the Rebels in a good spot.
I know we've been raving about him for the past week and a half almost after that performance against Covcath, but I was back here in person against St. X about a month ago, and you can see drastic improvement from both the offensive line and Smith Heisel himself. He's reading the field a lot better, and no time to do it better than as a senior right now.
Smith Heisel and Logan to the left of Raleigh now in the backfield. He'll screen it over to Logan, and he's swallowed up in the backfield for a loss. Tate Cox there to make the tackle. He's had a couple big plays in the backfield.
Yeah, he's been pretty good on that side of the ball so far tonight. Had one play over to his side that Seneca Driver ended up scoring on, but other than that, not a whole lot much you can ask for from him. Looks like they've brought in Lucas Akers over here on the right side. Haven't seen him a whole lot as a receiver so far today. We'll see if they have something special up their sleeve.
You know, he's listed as a tight end. He's got 4 receptions for 49 yards and a touchdown, but here he's split out wide as a receiver. They give to Smith Heisel up the middle. Smith Heisel spins around and is finally brought down after breaking Trey Person's tackle attempt at the 41-yard line.
Corbin is definitely testing the waters here. I keep seeing Seneca Driver with one-on-one coverage over here on the right side. They will have safety help, but I think if you get Seneca on an island, you should probably force him over here.
Well, excuse me, that was not a first down. It's actually 3rd and 7.
Yeah, it was the wrong stick. I looked at it too.
Yeah, they've got a mistake up on the scoreboard. They've got it fixed now. Raleigh trying to get somebody to jump.
Like
nobody deep for Corbin, and that's so interesting, but they certainly feel comfortable having nobody deep. Play clock running down. Raleigh gets the snap off. He keeps it to the outside, beats Cox, and gets down inside the 30-yard line for a first down for Boyle County.
Look at Jet Raleigh. We were talking earlier about how a lot of his runs have gone for negative yardage, but they've been running a lot of those RPOs, trying to free him to get something on the outside. Works perfectly right there, and he broke a tackle.
You know, he reminds me a lot of Gunnar Stockton last year when he came in against Notre Dame.
Yeah.
They don't ask him to do a ton, but they've got really good receivers and routes to get their guys open. And he just gets quick yards out, but then he's able to run, and he's tough when he runs.
And most importantly, you can tell Coach Haddox trusts his young quarterback to make the right play almost every single time.